Let me drop some wisdom that took me years and a lot of mistakes to truly understand. You don't win a woman by chasing harder, blowing up her phone, or always trying to say the perfect thing. You stand out, you win by staying calm. Not fake nonchalance, not pretending you don't care. I mean that deep, grounded calm that silently says, I'm whole with or without you. Most guys are emotionally transparent, so much so that women can read them like an open page. But when you move with quiet strength, when you don't flinch, don't chase, don't over-explain, that's when she starts to notice. That's when you rent space in her mind without even trying. So today, I'm going to break down how to develop that inner stillness, not just for her, but for you. Because when you operate from peace, presence, and control, the whole room feels it. Let's get into it. Point 1, she feels it the moment you stop explaining yourself. The first shift you've got to make is to stop justifying every little thing. Most guys feel the need to explain their silence, their choices, or their distance. Sorry I didn't text earlier. I was swamped, not ignoring you. That's not what I meant. Don't take it the wrong way. That's not calm. That's low-key insecurity wearing a mask. A man who's truly grounded doesn't over-explain. He lets his actions speak. If she's confused, she'll ask. If she assumes, let her sit with that. You're not applying for a job. You're not on the witness stand. The less you explain, the more curious she becomes. Why? Because mystery triggers emotion, and emotion is the root of obsession. Point 2, stillness attracts. Chasing repels. Most men believe that winning her over is about relentless pursuit. It's not. Chasing actually backfires. It screams, I need her attention to feel whole. But when you stop the chase, when you hold your position and stay grounded in your lane, she feels that. You're not doing anything flashy. You're just being. And that kind of energy, rare. Stillness has pull. When you stop reaching and start owning your space, she starts wondering, thinking about you, trying to decode you. You didn't fade away, you became unpredictable. And that flips the entire game. Point 3, calm breaks her usual patterns. Women are used to guys reacting. She pulls away, he pursues, she tests, he explains, she gets cold, he overcompensates. But when you remain unshaken, that breaks her rhythm. She throws a sarcastic jab, you just smile. She sends dry replies, you give her space. No chasing, no pressure, just still, steady energy. And that silence, it hits way harder than any emotional outburst ever could, because now she's not steering the dynamic anymore. A calm man makes her question herself. And that, my friend, is power. Point 4, your presence is the power. Ever notice how some guys rush to kill every moment of silence? They crack jokes, overtalk, scramble to keep the mood up. That's not charm, that's anxiety in disguise. But a grounded man knows his presence alone is enough. He doesn't need to fill space with noise. He just is, calm, anchored, unshaken. And when a woman feels that kind of presence, she leans in. She starts revealing more, expressing more. Why? Because she feels safe. And you created that safety without saying a word. Point 5, you lead by setting the emotional tone. Here's the truth. Whoever controls the emotional tone controls the vibe. If she's anxious and you get rattled too, she's leading. If she's moody and you react emotionally, she owns the energy. But when you stay centered, when your mood isn't swayed, you shift the dynamic. You walk in calm, focused, composed, and she starts syncing with that energy. That's leadership without domination, influence without saying much. That's calm, masculine energy at work. It sets the tone instead of chasing it. Point 6, calm men don't flinch under pressure. Look, women will test you, not because they're cruel, but because they're wired to. She'll poke at your confidence, flirt with jealousy, pull back emotionally just to see if you fold. And most guys, they crumble. They react, get needy, lose control. But a calm man, he stays cool. He sees the test, smiles through it, and keeps it light. He doesn't take it personal, it's just her way of checking strength. And when she realizes she can't shake you, that's when she feels secure. That's when the real attraction kicks in. That's when she starts to crave your energy. Point 7, stillness makes her chase. Here's the twist no one mentions. The less you do, the more she starts doing. You stop trying to impress. She starts performing for you. You stop asking where things are headed. She starts wondering if you're slipping away. That's the game. Feminine energy wants to be pulled in, not smothered. And when your presence is stable and solid, she can't help but lean into it. This isn't manipulation, it's magnetism. It comes from peace, from self-trust, from not needing to prove anything. And the moment she realizes you're not chasing, she starts chasing the feeling you bring. So hear me on this. It's not about trying harder. It's not about crafting the perfect text. It's not about being louder or more impressive. It's about mastering your calm. Because in a world that never stops shouting, the man who moves in stillness doesn't chase women. He draws them in naturally. Let your calm be the reason she can't stop thinking about you.